I mean, what else can you ask for? How long will it last? Who knows? Spin a wheel, flip a coin. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Simon. This is my garage, and as you can tell, it's got so much more room in here now that Scotty's truck is gone. Scotty, I love you, but I love the space even more. I could probably clean some of my own mess up here and have the same amount of space with your truck here, but that's neither here nor there. Who's on trial here? Not me. Today's video, we gotta work on the old stroke box again. Hell yeah, love this car. Haven't driven it nearly enough this year. That's my bad. It is only May, so the year's young, summer's young, we got plenty of time. The car is not even a year old, people. Give me a minute. Jeez. Today's the hood. This is my current hold down. It's a ratchet strap. Yeah, we're using a ratchet strap. I have no problem with ratchet straps. I got them on the Silverado, but I kind of want the front of this car to be all smooth and sleek. As sleek as it can be with the motor sticking out of the hood. I love the vibe of the lead sled I've got going on with it. Even though it's probably not a real lead sled by definition, I still think it looks like one, and I'm happy with it, so that's all that really matters at the end of the day. This is just not gonna cut it for me. It's just, nope. I'm hoping this guy, I don't want to throw it away because I'll use it for something else. Just look how much better that looks with nothing in the front. I even picked up some Jeep hood hold down things I was gonna use, but I didn't even open the package because I look at this, I don't want it. I want it to be hidden, or at least secured from the inside somehow. The tough part is this hood's not for this car. Not even that it's not for this specific car, it's not for this car, period. This hood's off of a 49, I believe. This is a 51. Very different in the front here. The front sections are a whole lot differenter. You can tell that by this, you know, half moon shape we got going on here that would probably not be there if it was the correct hood. And then on top of it, before I even had a hood, I thought I could make this thing run cooler by going and cutting all of this sheet metal out of here that had the actual catch for the hood. Whether that would have lined up and worked, I don't know for sure because, well, like I said, different hood, different car. I did, however, keep it. I didn't throw this piece of metal away. Call me a hoarder if you will, but this time it paid off. I still have it here. It won't just weld right back into place. So there's that. I mean, it would weld right back into place, but I don't think it's at the right position for this hood, if that makes sense. I couldn't tell you what a 49 looks like down here because, well, I don't have one. I'm sure I could Google the pictures, but what good's that gonna do me? I have this and that, not this and that. So we got to make that and this work together somehow. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky, mainly because when the hood's closed, you can't see what's going on in there. So you got to do a little guessing and measuring and finger crossing and hope you get it all right. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So as you can probably tell, that hood rod pin doohickey fits through the hole and actually clamps in there pretty nicely. Oh, it just let go. That ain't right. There's so much sharp metal everywhere. Well, it does. We need light. I think we need to figure out if that's just the one catcher or a two catcher. One catch or two catch? You gotta figure it. It should have some kind of safety latch. Did they have that option in 1949? Or was it just the one? I don't know these things. The tricky part's gonna be getting it released now. I didn't think that part out. Oh, got it. Wasn't even worried. That could have been bad. Okay, so it's just one. It's just one thing. Maybe there's a safety hook that's supposed to be here somewhere. I would like some kind of secondary catch, you know, so if this releases, it doesn't get me in the eyeballs when it flips up and over. So this is latched in to the hood pin. You can see the ginormous gap we have there. I don't think I can weld that gap. That seems excessive. Maybe a little filler rod on there? Probably not. But I do know, it's hard to even show you, but there's a bracket back here. And I know I can't see everything, but I can put my fingers up in there and I can feel that the metal we have latched onto the hood pin is flush with the top of that, and we can bolt it to that. Ow. So that should ease in finding our height. I also went and put some baling wire on there, hoping it'll release the catch. It didn't release the catch. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm pulling it the wrong direction. Do I have a plan for the hood release? No. It's one problem at a time, people. Remember. Aha, that worked. We're gonna bolt that thing right there where I can feel it flush with the top, and we will just piece her back together. I mean, do you think it could be that easy? Just bolt it in, throw a couple tacks on? I probably should have tested it after I put that bolt in there, but I'm impatient and always in a rush, so that didn't happen. We got our welded 3 spots on each side, so they're easy to cut out if we need to. The reason I stuffed this metal in here is because, well, that's called experience. Expensive lessons. Aluminum radiators and intercoolers they burn really easy with spark splatter and plasma cutting. So we're trying to prevent that whole mess. All right, what are the odds this is all gonna work here? I'm saying 6 out of 10 chance. Can't see anything. We're right there. We're really close. I'm not sure what it needs. Can't see, so that's part of the problem. What do you think the hang-up is? Because I cannot see anything. I don't know. I'm just gonna start guessing at this point. Force is always the answer, I've learned. Oh, we're closer. I think we're too low. I think we gotta go higher. You know what we need? We need a mirror. We need a mirror. Yeah, so who's not surprised I can't find my mirror? I mean, a phone's basically a mirror. So we're definitely too low. But it's hitting the hole. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not, but it's definitely hitting the hole. So, do you think there's any adjustment on the hood side that we can bring that down more? I don't know either. Well, probably not enough because there ain't many threads. Take that back. There's no threads sticking through, so that's as low as she's gonna go. Well, I guess we're cutting it back off and trying again. Simon, when are you gonna learn to start, checking things before you go and full on weld them? Probably never. Damn it. We should probably, yeah, protection. We need protection. See, what I was doing is just adding some weld to that, so when I do it for real, it's got something to weld to. That's all. Just thickening the metal up. That's normal. All the pros do it. I know. I watch them on YouTube. We're just gonna see what happens at this point. Trial and error. I like my trial like I like my fire to hurt. That's freaking awesome. That is locked down. Why didn't I just do that the first time? That would have made way more sense. Hells yeah. I'm so happy with myself right now. It even opens! It even opens! It works! Holy crap. It frickin' works. Definitely think I need some kind of safety latch on it. Just because I know me and I built it. Heck yeah. Yes. High five. Oh, I'm still by myself. Self high five. Well, now that we got it sorted out that it's gonna work, we're gonna kind of lock it in and try and take some of this flex out of it. I don't know, this has still got flex in it, so I don't know how much we're actually gonna eliminate. We're just gonna do our best here. I dug through my scrap bin and I found an old strip of flooring. You can tell it was my flooring because it's painted like my floor was. We just bent her in an L bracket and we're just gonna slide that guy right in here. That should help hold this thing a little secure. I think we'll just get her tacked in and make sure it works this time before just going and welding more than I should before I test it again. And if it all works out, we're just gonna start welding it in. I kinda wanna leave that open just so air can get through there. This is a big motor that needs air to keep cool, and well, I kind of feel like that's gonna benefit that, hopefully. Well, I was able to pick up this generic cable. Is it long enough? I don't know. Is it the right kind of cable? Also, don't know. Are we gonna try it? You're damn right. It's fancy and chrome, but it's made in China, so it is what it is. All I needed to do is release the hood when I want the hood released, and it opens. That's all we need. I don't have high expectations or needs from it. It just needs to frickin' work. If I could just get it to I got a knife. That was easier. Hopefully. Oh, that is really twisted up there. Ah, I just whipped my belly. Owie. Jesus. So it might reach. We're gonna find out. I mean, I'm sure I can cut it down if I need to. Basically what we need to do, we need to take this cable, find a hole or put a hole in, jam it up in there, wrap it around to the front, connect it to the hood latch that we already put in there, and we got a proper hood latch, folks. Factory style. Well, it's all in there. I gotta figure out if I gotta make it shorter. I left it really long because, well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna leave it where it's mounted inside the car. That's the whole thing there. We may be moving it. But it's at least hooked up right now. And it all works. It returns like it's supposed to. The reason I might have to move it is this whole bracket that I've got it attached to, which I believe is the original hood release latch bracket. Well, she flops like a piece of paper in the wind. It's not really snug. So we're probably going to do something about that in the future, but for today's purposes, we're not. Thankfully, I had the correct size cable stop here because the ones I ordered were 1/8 inch. They were way too big. Like way, way, way too big. Like way too big. So we'll put these somewhere that I'll forget, so I'll order more in the future for another project, because that's kind of what I do. Can't remember it all. But if we need them, they're there. So now we're gonna shut the hood and hope it opens again, because that's what this whole thing's been about. I even got it lubed up nice to hopefully help everything out as much as possible. Why doesn't that seem as tight as it did before? Oh, she's definitely locked in. She's good. I'm just being paranoid and anxious. Now, will it release? It released. It released. Ha! Ah! How long will it last? I don't know. As long as it lasts enough, that's all I need. I mean, what else can you ask for? Not the hood for the car, not the latch for the hood, not the right motor for the car. We got it all work with just stuff we had laying around the house because I'm a bit of a hoarder. How long will it last? Who knows? Spin a wheel, flip a coin. You got just as good odds of figuring it out that way. We're gonna run it though because it's badass, and now we got a latched hood with a release inside. Hell yeah! Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of what I'm gonna do to this thing, because I got more plans. Definitely got more plans. Be sure to hit that old subscribe button and the like thing. If you want to leave a comment, that would be superb. Either way, share it. Let your friends see what kind of garbage I'm building. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.